Charlie, there was some raw emotion at the end there. Your players obviously looked devastated. They give it everything tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, listen, I questioned them last week after Oxford, and they bounced back in the right way. I know the defeat is there, but to come to a place like this and have the personality and the control of the ball I thought was very, very good, and that was a very good performance, even though it was a defeat.
It's obviously a huge flashpoint in the second half, the disallowed goal, which comes from across from the left-hand side. What are your thoughts on that? What was your initial thoughts on the touchline?
Well, of course, I think it's a goal, and then you obviously look at the linesman, he puts his flag up. I've not seen it back yet, so it's hard to really comment on it. But I don't want to be making the decisions that it's a big thing in the game. I thought we dominated the game in terms of big chances and the big moments. I know Lynch's had to make a big save from the penalty, but the game turns on small margins, and we have a big chance just at the start of the game to go 1-0 up, and then I think as Beasley gets across defender and puts it into the front post. So disappointing in terms of that, but the reaction the boys gave me was incredible.
You're right, you started the game really well. Promise and Tom Lonergan were really causing problems, but it's just that conviction at the end, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's final moments, isn't it? It's small margins can change games for you, and if we'd taken that chance, then I'd expect this place to have a few grumbles, a few groans, and I could sense it, could feel it. But overall, I'm happy with the performance, but obviously disappointed with the result.
Because when you have the disallowed goal, there's only one team that looks like scoring at that time, so you might have been able to take it on, and then obviously there was a brilliant save. Dan Grimshaw save was ridiculous.
Yeah, listen, it's a brilliant save at the end, and ultimately you need your goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper pulled off a great save from a penalty, and Grimshaw pulls off a brilliant save in the end. But we created big chances, big moments, but to come and let's say move the ball the way we did, I'm really, really pleased in what these lads have given me tonight.
Where do you think it leaves you? It leaves you in a situation now where if Port Vale win tomorrow, you could go down as early as Saturday. What are your thoughts now?
Well, 12 points to play for, and I'll look to the next game, and that's it. If we get that same performance Saturday, then ultimately it'll give us the best chance of winning the football matches. So I don't think of anything else. I don't think about any other result. I look at what we're trying to do as a football club, what we're going to build, and what we're trying to improve as a football club going forward, as a first-time management, as a staff, as a group. How can we build that? And performances like that tonight with the players that we've got, we're in a good place, but we have to keep winning football matches, and at the end of the season we'll see where we're at.
Just to go back to my original point about the emotion at the end, the supporters were 800 strong tonight. They clapped you off and gave you that adulation because they've seen that effort and that response to what happened on Easter Monday as well.
Yeah, of course they have, and listen, they've been with us every game, every step that we've tried to do in the games that have been here. We feel like there's a connection together. We're fighting. We want them to come along, and ultimately, losing games is not what we want to do. But we'll improve. We'll get better, and I believe in this group. It's a great club to work for, and the supporters have been magnificent. And we asked them again, can you come Saturday and get behind the lads and support them, because when we have to dig deep, this crowd's always been with us, and this football club has been a strong football club for a number of years in this league, and we've got fantastic people within the club, and that group of players there are giving me everything, and let's say we are where we are, but when your supporters are clapping you off because they realise the performance that these lads are giving, then that something special could happen.
Just on that, if you do get relegated, which is clearly likely now, is there a good basis for you going forward, and a strong basis with these young players that gave you their all tonight?
There is, because I look at how this football club is, and fantastic family on this football club, put a lot of money into it, and we'll come again in the summer. We'll sit down, we'll look at where we're at. How do we improve the football club on and off the pitch? How do we get better, each individual, and not just the management staff, the players, the whole football club? How do we improve that? We're starting to put things in place now where we can improve, and we can, on a daily basis, we get better. And I have no doubt that the future of this club is looking good and strong, and you know, with that group of players, and if they keep putting that performance and that will in for the jersey and that for the football club, then we'll be in a good place.
What did you say to the players afterwards? How do you pick them up? The young players, they don't want relegations on their
No,
CVs.
I'm really proud of them. Really proud to come and show personality. I said to them before the game, personality and bravery on the ball. They've shown that, and they fought for the jersey, they fought for this football club right until the end tonight. And it'll be the same Saturday, and it'll be the same for the next 4 games. We won't give in. We'll be here until the end, and we'll keep fighting. And you know, I'm pleased for the performance, but again, disappointed with the result.